Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and today I want to talk about Craig Butler and the incident that transpired at Prison Oval Field match versus Mona and Eltham High School in the Morning Cup round of 16 people, where Mona lost by 1-0. And, just looking at the video, it is sending the wrong signal, in my opinion. You understand me? Big up Craig Butler. But at the end of the day, I have a platform that I think I should, come and speak on the matter. Also, I'm a Mona supporter. I'm a Mona supporter from Craig Butler went there and started to coach. And I love the program, love what I'm seeing with the development of the players and just the school pride. And, what Craig Butler doing at Mona is big, and it looks good, and it is well needed in the space. You understand? It's a big up Craig Butler and his staff and, principal, the school, everybody. But at the end of the day, people, what Craig Butler did yesterday evening, it not look good. I'm going to tell you why. And I like the fact that he came out as well to apologize, to clear the air in his favor, to speak on what he think happened and what, transpired in his opinion. You understand what I said? What transpired in his opinion. At the end of the day, people, what is on the video is telling a different story than what he is saying in the message. You understand me? One, the referee sent to do this game is a Jamaica College recent pass students. What's the problem with that? Like, we shot a referee in Jamaica. I don't see any issue here. You understand me? What Jamaica College? You are from Jamaica College coaching Mona. So I don't understand that. 2 is ignorant. 5 blatant penalties and brutal tackles by Eltham players on the Mona team. Every day, most of the time in the football. All the time, them things happen. You understand me? He made it a point of duty to tell us, and the 4th official there would be 9 minutes added for time wasting to set to the end of the game. The 4th official advised our coaching staff when the 9 minutes began. Our assistant coach Ricardo Martin started the time, 9 minutes time, referee ended the game in the 3rd minute of the game. Alright? Before the full 9 had elapsed. I asked the 4th official if he played out the 9 as it was clear. He didn't. The 4th official admitted no, he did not. I went on the field to ask the referee. Here's this point now. I went on the field to ask the referee why he did not play the other 5+ minutes. He told me to go away. It is my right as a coach to ask and to defend my team with guilt plastered all over his face. I continue to ask him, why did he do that? Where is his integrity? I receive a red card. I would gladly take another for doing the right thing. The game was over and I did what every coach at any level would do. So I don't go to strike or to fight when to ask why he's cheating our team. Now, maybe if the coaches we had on Jamaica cared more about winning than getting their players in the national team or getting players still using national team, and then go on a tangent where I don't want to really talk about that part as well. So I'm going to leave out that part out. Right? So we'll just stick to the straight to the football, because I don't know why he mentioned that man name in a way, I say right now. That don't make no sense to me. Not at all. You understand? Yes. So, Craig Butler, you could have angled the situation very different, because how you're walking on the field is different from how you're talking right now. Straight up, as a Mona fan. As a, me rate you. Yeah? How you walk on the field, wrong. How you walk on the field, you could have deal with different. You could have deal with like professionals. Like a professional. And these are youth, these are youngsters, they feed off your energy. Alright. You're not going to be, you're an assistant, a fan of the referee. You guys are not going to be on the bench the next match. How you going to coach the team now? Yeah? How you going to coach the team now? It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. We have to learn to control our emotions in these times. Critical time now, And our first round is, you have to hold your composure, Craig. Because there are punishment for your action. No matter who you think you are in this world, there are punishment for your action. Yeah? There are punishment for your action. You cannot do that. In a time where referees are being abused by players, you remember last year with Dintil, you now are walking up to the referee is walking away from you, your assistant a fan of the referee, I don't know what he's saying to the referee, if he must say go here or whatever, you understand me, we'll go with it, and then he might walk your way, the assistant have to be beside you, and the way you're moving to the referee, it sends a different message. Mark, it can be right that you wanted to go to the referee to ask him these questions, or those questions that you stated in your statement after the game. You understand me? Big up MG Sports still for the video. Good coverage, you understand? Anyway, Sir Craig, wrong approach in my opinion. Should I never walk over to the referee like that, with the assistant falling off the referee like that. Yes? You have issues. When the game done, you take your time and what referee them now gonna win, referee them are going and change his room right beside Miss Walker Brown office, You can go have a conversation with him, a civil conversation. Right? Because you can't change the result. You cannot change anything. The only thing you can control is your behavior. And move on to the next game, which is very important. Now you are, say, in my opinion, it's like you're down an important player right now in the next game because you're not going to be on the bench. And when you're on the bench, it sends a different signal to the player. So them go out there and fight. You're not going to be on the bench, sir. Can't do that, Sir Butler, man. The message is saying, I would not accept this apology letter. I would never accept this apology letter as a fan of Mona. I am not going to accept it because you're saying you're fighting for your team, you're asking these questions, but the approach to it is wrong. Do it a different way. Never have to come out in the media. And I think I have to come out and talk about it because, we support the Mona thing and we want Mona for the well and thing and so on. You understand me? At the end of the day, football is bigger than any one man. Yes? Our behavior to the kids must be in a better way as people look up to and young people look up to. You have people who want you to be part of the Jamaica National Program. But this behavior, I don't know. It don't look good. Yeah? Come on the platform when you hear the video, because you're going to hear it. Right? Come on the platform and come clear it up. Talk to it. Apologize to the fans. You need to. This type of behavior should stop. Yeah? It don't look good. And Unseen Sports is speaking as a Mona fan. Yeah? As a Mona fan. And I respect Craig Butler. So, if you want to say, why Unseen and respect me, that's so life go. I am just going to tell you the truth. Because nobody put Unseen Sports pot on fire but himself. You understand? So if one time you do this and you hear it and you disagree, we can have a civil conversation and we can dissect it and look at it, yeah? But I need you to come on the platforms, whether mine or Ryan, and come and talk and apologize. The approach was wrong. The question they asked was okay, but the approach was wrong, and the assistant as well was not in the right as well. Finding out the referee like that. Yeah? Yeah. Was wrong. Anyway, people, that's my opinion on the matter. Let's hear what you guys have to say about it. Manning Cup is in action, people. Yes, Manning Cup is in action. Stats defeating Excelsior by 1-0. Yes, Vauxhall defeating St. George's College 3-1. Yes, I think STGC will be playing today. KC defeated Campion by 3-0 as well yesterday. And Tivoli defeated Woolmans by 2-0 as well. So some nice action in the Dakar Cup, in the Manning Cup. Dakar Cup played yesterday. Galvin Massio 3-2 to Magati. A lot of games will be playing today. I see Manning's coming to Bramwell Park Sports Complex to play the favorite, in my opinion. Yes, yeah, man. You know that? Margaret! Yes, people. Like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV for more of these content. Speak the truth. Stand for something. Let's like a fall for something. If you have a friend, always telling the truth. Craig Butler. Come on the platform. Clear the air. Not a good look.